Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am featuring Hydreigon, the dark dragon type Pokemon which is slaying the most popular Pokemon in this current meta, which is Necrozma. So watch the video till end and support the channel by subscribing it. So let's start the video. It is paired with Mamoswine and Mewtwo. So first opponent Necrozma, Dawn Wings. So I'm going to farm up to Avalanche and going for it, but losing the CMP tie on the Dark Pulse. I think Dark Pulse should be enough to knock out, so I'm going to shield here. Let's see. And he throws Dark Pulse, and now going for the Avalanche. This will do heavy damage because it's stab move and he doesn't shield. And I will try to catch the Dark Pulse on my Hydreigon. So going for the catch, but he was farming up and unfortunately he still throws here. So let's see what he's going to throw, and he threw Dark Pulse. It is resisted, so I was able to Dragon Breathe him down. Let's see what the next Pokemon is, and he comes with Palkia here. Now I'm going to farm up to Brutal Swing and go for it, but I'm going to lose the CMP here. Hopefully this Aqua Tail does not knock me out. It is resisted move, so Aqua Tail comes through and I survive with 1 HP, and I can throw my Brutal Swing. Let's see how much damage it does. Hopefully it grabs the shield, and yes, it does. Now this is the range where Side Strike should be enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into Mewtwo after my switch timer is 0. So I'm going to come into Mewtwo, and I'm worried about catch here, so I'm not going to throw immediately, over farming a bit, and he throws Aqua Tail here. So that's fine, I can survive 1 Aqua Tail, not going to shield here. And over farming a bit and going for the Side Strike. This will be enough to knock out the Palkia. Let's see if he's going to give up the final shield, and he doesn't shield. And here comes the Groudon. So all I have to do is throw the Side Strike, and I have a stored Avalanche on my Mamoswine. So going for the Side Strike, and this grabbed the shield, and going for the combo play of Avalanche. Because of its ground typing, it is super effective. So let's see how much damage it does. And look at the damage, it almost knocked out. So I'm going to shield here and just farm him down with the Powder Snow, and this should be enough, and we secure the win with the Mamo. So good game. Let's move towards the next match. Next opponent, and he's running Ho-Oh, and my lead is Mamo, so it's very bad lead. So I'm going to say switch into Mewtwo, and he's continuing to farm up. He's not swapping out. So I throw the Side Strike on the CMP tie. Let's see what he's going to throw. This is definitely a Brave Bird. So going for the Side Strike, and he doesn't shield. I'm going to shield here because I don't want Mamoswine to face the Ho-Oh. And he throws Brave Bird, and now he might dip. And he dipped into his own Mewtwo. I can reach Shadow Ball before he reaches his move. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. This will guarantee the shield, or it will just do the heavy damage. And he shields here. So I'm not going to shield. I'm going to save the shield, at least for the Hydreigon. Let's see. And he throws Shadow Ball. So this will knock out. Now I can come with Hydreigon. The energy of Mewtwo is walled by the Hydreigon because both of the moves, Side Strike and Shadow Ball, is resisted. So I don't have to worry about it. But if you face Hydreigon against the Mewtwo, you should always go for the Shadow Ball because it does more damage. You can see the difference here. As you can see, the Side Strike did a little bit damage, but you can check the Shadow Ball. Even though it is resisted, it does more. Look at the damage. And now I have to just farm him down. Hopefully he doesn't reach another move. And I was able to farm him down, and let's see what he's going to return. He returns with the Necrozma, and we are hunting it with the Hydreigon. So going for this Brutal Swing, this is super effective, double super effective, and it almost knocked out the Necrozma. And once Ho-Oh returns, I can throw two Brutal Swing. So going for the first one, this might grab the final shield, and next one will do the damage, and he has to generate back-to-back move to knock me out. So going for this Brutal Swing, and this will get him very low, where I can just Dragon Breathe down the Ho-Oh, and we secure the win with the Hydreigon. So good game for the opponent, and we won this match as well. So moving towards the next match, another Necrozma lead. So that's why I'm running Hydreigon here, but I'm going to stay here. I'm going to bait him with the Avalanche after generating high horsepower because it's super effective. So generating up to high horsepower and going for the Avalanche. Let's see if he's going to fall for it. And he shields, so he's going to throw a move, and here for some reason I didn't shield. I don't know why. So this Dark Pulse knocks me out, and I didn't survive that. I can throw another Avalanche, so that's very unfortunate. Definitely going to come with Hydreigon. He has enough energy for the Sunsteel Strike. So what I'm going to do is definitely going to shield here, not going to risk it. and he goes for it, it would have just knocked me out, and he's going to stay here for some reason. So going for the brutal swing, this will knock out the Necrozma, and let's see what the next Pokemon returns. And this is super effective damage, and let's see what the next Pokemon is. Opponent is thinking, or he's weak to it. So he comes with Palkia, and he's running Dragon Tail for some reason. So I'm going to go for this brutal swing, and if he shields, I'm going to dip into Mewtwo. So brutal swing got shielded, and I can come with Mewtwo, and one side strike should be enough to knock out. And here I have to call because this could be a special range. So not going to shield here, and he throws Aqua Tail. He was baiting me. So going for the side strike, this will knock out the Palkia, and let's see what the final Pokemon is, if we can close out the game with Hydreigon. And here comes the Ho-Oh, and it's actually a Shadow Ho-Oh. So one side strike will help me to put him in a range where brutal swing should be enough to knock out. So going for the side strike, and look at the damage, almost in a yellow health. And now we can easily reach brutal swing before they reach double move. So definitely going to shield here. This could be a Sacred Fire or Brave Bird. So he throws Sacred Fire, and we are going to knock him out with a brutal swing before he reaches the second move, and Hydreigon close out this game as well. And good game for the opponent, and we secure the win. So now let's move towards the next match. Let's see what the next opponent has for us, and it's a Mamoswine versus Landorus. Very good lead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just farm him down, but I have to count it because Stone Age will just one shot. So this is not enough for the Stone Age, so I'm not going to shield here. This could be a Scienceous Storm. So yes, I call it correctly, and I think he can reach another Scienceous Storm, so I have to shield once. And this Powder Snow goes through, so this will knock out the Landorus, but I have to shield here. Once he returns with either Pokemon, so I'm going to dip into Mewtwo because it's a safe switch of this team. So going to dip into Mewtwo immediately, but then I found that it's a Necrozma. I can throw Shadow Ball immediately, but he reaches Dark Pulse. I hope I can survive with few HP, so not going to shield. Now Dark Pulse goes through, and I survive with 1 HP, going for the Shadow Ball. This will do heavy damage if he doesn't shield. Let's see what he's deciding to do it. Going for the Shadow Ball, and it does heavy damage. From this range, I think I can just farm him down with the Hydreigon. So going to wait for the switch timer, and then I'm going to come with Hydreigon and easily able to farm him down. And let's see what the final Pokemon is. And here comes the Dialga. So now I have to put him in a range where I think Avalanche should be enough because I have stored back to back, and I have to get at least one shield to win this match. And he shields the first move, going for the brutal swing number 2. This might grab the final shield. Even if he doesn't shield, I am still going to dip into Mamoswine. So going for the Mamoswine now, going for the Avalanche. Let's see if he's going to shield. He has to shield because it's last Pokemon, and yes, he does. Going for the second one, but losing the CMP, but no worries, we have shield. Shielding this, going for the Avalanche and knocking out the Dialga with this Avalanche, and we'll secure the win with the Mamoswine at the end. So good game, we won this match, and let's see what next opponent has for us. Let's move towards the next match, and it's a Mamoswine versus Mewtwo. So usually what I try to do here is I try to catch the Side Strike on my own Mewtwo. So farming up and going for the catch, but opponent was very smart, not throwing his energy, and now he can go for the Shadow Ball, but I can survive with few HP, so not going to shield. And then I can throw the Shadow Ball easily, and he snipes me with the Palkia. That's very unfortunate. I'm going to come with Mamoswine because I have stored a Avalanche, so going for it. This might grab the shield or it will do damage. Let's see. And he doesn't shield. I can reach second Avalanche. Let's see if this grabs the shield, and he might shield here because he don't want to lose the Palkia. And yes, he does shield. And now I think Aqua Tail should be enough to knock out the Mamoswine, and I am going to keep 2 shield for my Hydreigon to sweep the team. And Aqua Tail knocks out. Going to Dragon Breathe him down, and let's see if Mewtwo going to return. And there is a Necrozma. As I said, everyone is running Necrozma, so this is the reason why I'm running Hydreigon, to knock him out. And going for the brutal swing, and look at the damage, super effective. I can shield the first move, hoping that he's not baiting here. So going to shield here, and actually he was baiting with the Dark Pulse, but that's fine. I can farm him down now. Definitely going to shield here because I think Mewtwo is running Shadow Ball Side Strike, which is not going to be effective on Hydreigon, and just farming him down and generating back-to-back Brutal Swing and going for the first, but he reaches his move. This could be a Shadow Ball or maybe Side Strike. Let's see, and he throws Side Strike. Another Side Strike may be enough to knock out. Hopefully I can reach the second Brutal Swing easily. This one will grab the shield, and next one should be enough to knock out the Mewtwo. Let's hope he doesn't survive, otherwise Side Strike will knock out. And he doesn't survive, and this secures the win. So let's move towards the next match. This is the final match of the video. Dragonite versus Mamoswine, very good lead for us. And he comes with the Solgaleo. So I stayed a bit here. I should have swapped out into Hydreigon immediately. And this is not enough for the Iron Head, I think. So not going to shield. Psychic Fang is resisted because of its dark typing. Not very effective. And I'm going to immediately throw Brutal Swing, but he reaches another Psychic Fangs. So not going to shield again. And it is not doing that much, but still it will add up and it will lower my defense. Over farming a bit and going for the Brutal Swing. This will be super effective because of its part Psychic typing. And he decided to shield here, and he's going to throw another move. So this opponent keep throwing Psychic Fang and lower my defense. And yes, another Psychic Fang comes through and I reach Brutal Swing. Going to go for it. This might grab the final shield, and if he shields, then I will have to shield one of the Psychic Fang. And yes, he does. So over farming, and he goes for another Psychic Fang. Definitely going to shield here because I don't want to miss a line. And he throws Psychic Fang. I can reach my Brutal Swing. This will definitely knock out the Solgaleo. And we have taken down both the shield for the opponent. And yes, it knocks out. And here comes the Dragonite. I'm going to come with Mamo, and he comes with Necrozma. So what I'm going to do is throw the high horsepower. This might one-shot him. Let's see how much damage it does. And yes, it is. Opponent survive with 1 HP, and now I will just Powder Snow him down. There is no win con for the opponent, so he decided to resign the match. So hopefully you have enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching this video till end. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and share with your Pogo friend. Till the time, take care trainers, have a good day, bye.